2. Austin Moses wears number 4.
Next up, we got a senior, number 5,
Caleb Delow is number 5.
Next up, we got a senior, number 23, Paul
Radeski, number 23.
Number 33.
And number 33, Levi Miller. So there's your starting 5 for the Coulee Christian Eagles. Miller, Radeski, Delow, Keeney, and Moses. Bergdahl, number 3, starting for Westby. McCauley, number 11, Grant, number 12, Hudson Lipsky. Lipsky is our number 13, Cal Griffin, and 35 will be Rhett Stensling.
Certainly nice to see Gavin Bergdahl out there.
Yeah, you know what, it's good to get him back on the floor here for Kenny Halverson's squad, and just brings a little bit more speed out there. Good ball handler, good shooter, good defender. And, of course, he's a senior, so he's got that leadership. So, Kenny Halverson, first year here coaching for Westby, of course, a standout player, assisted by Andy Lipsky.
Travis Gaskell, the other one, yep.
Dan Dwyer, and Mark Halupke.
Well, here we go with the opening play here for the Norsemen on the defensive side. And boy, nice job there, just hanging tough. That was Griffin staying right with his opponent and drawing the 5-second call.
Yeah, Delow just had no one to throw it to, and no one made themselves available for the Eagles.
Westby now with the ball. They'll come back out to the top here with Griffin. Shot up and good. My goodness. Was that Bergdahl?
That was Bergdahl.
I thought it looked like it when he was releasing. I looked down to check the numbers again just to make sure I was on the right page, and he snapped that one through the nets from downtown. Here's a drive. They'll kick the ball back out here. That was DeLue. Number 5 again. Back up to the top. Nearly picked off. Stensling in here. Rhett Stensling, a freshman, but I tell you what, he is one solid young man. He is going to work. He's one of those that will be working all 4 years to make himself better and better.
Yeah, that's for sure. And has been a real good player, and just a lot of learning going on this year.
Right, yeah.
At this level. But he holds his own.
He does, doesn't he? They'll kick the ball back out to the top of the key here in 23. And let's see, 23 is
Radeski.
Radeski, thank you. DeLue goes down low. That is Moses. Turnaround, shot up and good. Little turnaround, hitting that one, and it's 3-2. Westby over Coulee Christian here in the early seconds of this broadcast. Take a look here offensively now with the ball. That's number 11 in McCauley. Just love the way his engine runs. Couple of shots, couldn't get that one to fall, neither one. And a rebound going to the, did I hear Eagles? Was that their?
The Eagles, yeah, Coulee Christian Eagles.
I had no idea. There's a quick pass, that's fired out of bounds.
Yeah, for Coulee Christian to kind of stay in this thing, they can't turn the ball over and
right.
Limit their turnovers. It's pretty impossible they can't. They've really limited them.
Yeah. Lipsky brought the ball down the court, hands it off, back over to the far side it goes. Now to Stensling, back up to the top here with Lipsky. He's wide open. He'll take that open look for the three. No good. And the rebound tipped around, finally controlled here by Coulee Christian. Did they say Keeney or Kenny?
Keeney, I believe.
Keeney, that's what I was kind of thinking. Nearly taken away here. Stensling, boy, right on the money offensively. Ball on the ground. Finally scooped up here. Now a quick outlet pass, Stensling. He stops and is able to lay that one up and in. Good work there by Westby with the quick outlet pass, Dave. And we're going to get the timeout here at the 14:58 mark. The Norseman out in front, and the 30-second timeout going to Coulee Christian. Sponsors. Let's take a quick look at those sponsors as they'll be ready to come back here in just a couple of seconds. It's the Westby Co-op Credit Union bringing you tonight's action. Of course, the corporate office right here in Westby. You'll find them in Cashton, Coon Valley, Viroqua, Richland Center, and beyond. And our thanks going out to the Westby Co-op Creamery. Take home country goodness. That's their motto. It's been that way for well over 100 years. And, of course, you can find all your conventional and organic dairy products, all your favorite ones, at the convenience store here in the heart of Westby. Here comes the Eagles of Coulee Christian. They bounce pass, picked off. Nice reach in there. A good read by Cale Griffin. Westby with the ball now is Lipsky. Up in the top of the key, will look things over. He comes over here to the near side with Bergdahl. Back up to the top. Through Stensling it goes. Now back up to Lipsky. Here's Bergdahl. Another three on the way. That one a little bit strong on the back of the rim. And we're going to get a foul as it looked like Griffin was pulling down his opponent. That might have been number 23 over there in Radisky.
5-2 right now, Westby.
Coming across the timeline. Keeney with the ball. Up again to Radisky. Hard pass tipped around by Lipsky. Couldn't hold on to it. A shot up. That's short. Save. Nice job in there by Bergdahl. He gets it over to Lipsky in a quick hustle down the court. Stop. Trying to pop that one, and he does. That is Rhett Stensling just inside the free throw line. Make that a little 9-footer for two.
Yeah, he really likes that area, especially on the elbows, and he's really good at it.
7-2, the Norseman. DeLue had the ball, gives it back up here to Radisky. Back inside, they'll kick it out. Moses, baseline, now stopped. He's going to lay one up, no good, over the top. And another save. Lipsky, as he was going out of bounds, lofted it into the air to Bergdahl. Bergdahl kicks it back out here to McCauley. McCauley on the drive, short, front of the rim. I tell you what, Grant McCauley, you never fault him for effort.
Well, he keeps a lot of things alive. He's tough on the glass on both ends of the floor. And
here's a drive. That one's picked off. Hanging tough was Griffin. Quick inside pass. Oh, no look pass inside, and it's good by Stensling. Give the credit there to Bergdahl, Dave, for a wonderful pass, a no-look pass.
Yeah, did a good job of finding him. He could have gone either way with that ball, left or right, and he went over to Stensling and knocked it down. He'll step up to shoot the +1.
Stensling drawing the foul on DeLue, senior guard. The shot is off the front of the rim, no good. And that was DeLue with the rebound. Back over here comes to Keeney and DeLue. They'll play catch. Looking for the drive, layup attempt over the top, no good. Radisky came up over the top of one of the Norsemen.
Up over Thunstead.
Taylor Thunstead, great position there, Dave, and able to get that foul drawn.
Brett Kroom also on the floor now for the Norsemen.
Okay. Thunstead with the ball. He looks, comes back up to the top for Kroom. Brett goes over to the far side with Bergdahl. Bergdahl being guarded over here pretty closely there by Keeney. Back over to Thunstead on the near side. And Bergdahl down on the floor. Got tripped up a little bit. No call made by the officials. Here's DeLue for 3. No, front of the rim. Pulled down by Keeney. Keeney with Bergdahl right on top of him. Trying to make something happen here. And now we're going to see a whistle.
You know, on the far end of the floor, Ken, it was Keeney who stripped the ball from Bergdahl. And little battle between he and Bergdahl and Keeney early going here. Number 3 on the floor for the Eagles is Mertz. Zach Mertz. We saw him in two halves of JV, so
sure.
He has one available at the varsity level. They got him in early.
Here's a shot by 3 by Radisky, and he nailed it. 9-5 Westby. Lipsky across the timeline. Over here on the near side was Kroom. He'll go to the left, though. And a 3 by Bergdahl. My goodness, from downtown.
Gavin feeling that. 2 for 3 right now from the three-point line.
Back up to Keeney. Over to Radisky. Comes up to the top with Moses. As Coulee Christian trying to get some motion going on that offense. That ball tipped out of bounds. Norseman will have it with 11:04 here in the first half of play.
Jack Winiger coming on for Westby. DeLow, is back on the floor for the Eagles. It's 12-5. We're at Westby, 11-minute mark, first half.
Here comes Lipsky. Comes over here to the near side with McCauley. McCauley goes back inside. Kroom with a nice play.
Yeah, Kroom curling right off the screen. And they got the pass to him right on the dead run.
And a nice layup for 2. 14-5, the Norsemen. Trying to get their first win of the season. Hard to imagine. But the young squad trying to learn the hard way. On the go, you might say. On the job training, right?
Well, I tell you what, I really enjoy the fact that they're coming out and manning up. Westby's been known for that 1-3-1 for a lot of years, and
right.
Sometimes you have to go with what you have, and they've got some kids who can move real well, and
able to put that one back up and in. Coulee Christian cuts the lead in half. They're down by 7 at 14-7 for Lipsky and McCauley. Back over to the near side. Kroom for 3, you bet. He set up and was ready to fire on that one. 17-7 your score, the timeout here by Coulee Christian.
not necessarily a new system, but learning some different things from Kenny Halverson. Of course, Kenny, ultra competitive, super athlete.
Right.
And, we did a game a couple weeks ago in that first half. They were just weren't playing real well. And there was about 3-4 minutes left in that half, and he called them over, and they came out. And from that point to the rest of the game, in fact, they were down.
They were
by almost 30.
Oh, yeah.
And they came rolling back after that point, so he got them going, and they really played.
They decided to get their act together, as some people would say, right?
There was probably an ultimatum over there.
That could be.
Here's what you need to do. We'll just find 5 more guys.
Well, thanks going out to the Varsity Funeral Home supporting today's broadcast. You'll find them in Westby here on the south side, in downtown Viroqua, and, of course, many of our other areas. Since 1970, they've been supporting families during the time of the loss of a loved one. And the Viroqua Food Co-op, that beautiful organic store, grocery store, for all your grocery products, stop in there. You won't be sorry that you did. They have some terrific items. And Dr. Leon Klum, the Viroqua Dental Center, helping us out. For your next beautiful smile, there's the place to go. They're behind Sleepy Hollow, north side of Viroqua. Well, here we are with 9:38 and counting in this first half. Shot is up, no good off the back. There's McCauley with a nice rebound. Well, Dave, why don't we just go ahead and turn the baton over to you here with 9:25 and counting left in this first half.
Yeah, I was just thinking earlier, we're talking about this squad and Kenny's approach to him. He's got a young group of kids.
Yeah, he does.
And he's really being patient with them, but yet expectations are there. Expectations are to win.
I had a chance to talk with him a couple times, and I just really liked his demeanor. Like you said, that patience and knowing that they've got to learn, learn on the run, so to speak. And he's doing a nice job with that. You can see some improvement, I think, each and every time. And the Coulee Conference is not easy either.
No, and he'll have them all back. I'll learn Bergdahl. So, I mean, that's big for a program. McCauley doing a good job there of denying that pass back up to the top. Bergdahl, Griffin coming back on. Kroom, Winokur. Of course, Jack was out for quite a while. I'm not sure if this is, if he played last week at all. If it was his first game back, I'm not sure, but I'm sure it's good to have him back. Nice sized kid. Berdesky, 3-pointer on the way off the back iron. Bergdahl tracks down 17-7 right now, 8:40 marks the first half. Inside pass to McCauley, and able to finish. Again, Bergdahl finding the open man, and this time McCauley finishes it.
That might have been his first bucket, I'll bet.
It was. Ball taken out of the hands of Keeney. Up ahead to Stenciling, but a nice play there by Berdesky. And now DeLoe gets it taken away. So 3 quick turnovers.
And they slow things down in a hurry.
Lipsky, Bergdahl, Stenciling, Griffin, and McCauley. 3 ball, left him alone, and he dropped it. Kel Griffin.
Yeah, he was pretty calm with that shot.
DeLoe tries to get across the baseline. Griffin takes it away. 22-7. Looking for more. Bergdahl. There it is.
Wow. I couldn't even get him in the camera that time.
Number 30 has come onto the floor. Justin Vandiken for the Eagles. Down to Moses, up to Radeski. Keeney. Bergdahl working against him. Moses now somehow got that ball as he was draped defensively by Griffin. Oh, no look, a backdoor cut, and that was a beautiful pass from Moses Radeski. Caught Westby napping on the backside.
They were so intent on getting that defense to swarm in that they let them go.
Skipped inside pass to Stensling, dragged that back foot. He was going strong to the backboard and then hesitated, Ken, and couldn't get the momentum slowed down.
Thanks.
25-9 right now.
Thanks going out to the Viroqua Booster Club helping us out. We appreciate their great support. Talk to Eric Anderson or Carl Zuby if you'd like to become a member.
Keeney with the ball. Working against Bergdahl, now taken from the backside by Lipsky. Bounce pass up to Bergdahl and finish. Great pass out of Lipsky.
What kind of English did he have on that?
Minnesota Fats kind, right?
My goodness.
Who's all Minnesota Fats? Of course, a great billiard player. Who did he always go up against at Wide World of Sports?
Oh, my goodness.
I'm trying to think who that was.
Didn't it start with like a, I thought that started with an M or something too, but I can't remember now. I remember watching that as a kid. It was so much fun, just amazing what they would do.
Yeah, it really was, wasn't it?
Then my brothers and I, we'd go out into the rec room and try those shots. They didn't work like they did on TV. I don't know why.
Kroom and Thunstead going back onto the floor. Yeah, really, no kidding. Your career didn't pan out like that, huh?
No, not at all.
27-9 right now, Westby. 5.5 minutes left first half. Griffin knocking that one out of the hands of Moses. I think Westby's hands have been really active here first half defensively. They have not made things really that easy for the Eagles.
Right.
DeLow up to Radeski. He'll spin dribble right down the lane and charge as Thunstead did a great job positioning himself.
Well, he just said, "Here I come." I don't know who took the brunt of that one.
That was
but
Thunstead. You like to see that.
Oof.
Holding his ground and knowing it's coming. And really a good idea by Radeski. I mean, nice spin and to get down that lane line. Just ran into a roadblock. Kroom. Bergdahl. Skips it. 3-ball on the way, left side. A little heavy McCulley rebound. Bergdahl, 3-ball. Good.
Oh, wow. And that's why you want your senior out there.
Well, and McCulley working the glass, giving second opportunity for Westby. Timeout by the Eagles. And Ken, I was telling you in pregame that the head coach for the Eagles, his name is Jared Heesh. Has the longest beard I've ever seen on a coach.
No kidding.
It must be 18 inches long. If it were white, it would be ZZ Top. That's the length of it.
There you go. That's right. Let's take a quick look at another one of those sponsors. How about the VFW of Viroqua, located on the south side? Stop in there for that terrific Friday night fish and a wonderful salad bar. Tell you what, Eric Sherry and the crew down there, they have got some nice things going for the VFW. And of course, no one does more for veterans than the Viroqua VFW.
4:48 here, first half action. Griffin work on Moses. Below. Not able to connect. Miller with the try to get his hands on the rebound, not able to pull it in.
You know, that ball was tipped by Brett Kroom over to Thunstead. That was a pretty heads-up play.
Lipsky to Griffin. He looks inside. Now he gets it to Thunstead. Back out to Stensling. Two-pointer. Short. Rebound by Delau. Delau misses it. Thunstead with the rebound.
Another great job positioning-wise by Thunstead.
Kroom will work off the Thunstead screen. Gets over to Lipsky. Lipsky three ball left side short. And there's Thunstead. Able to catch a deflection.
Lipsky said, well, okay, miss it once, but not going to miss it twice.
Lipsky's first points of the first half, 1 of 3 right now for him. Host of players getting ready to check in on the next dead ball. 3 minutes approaching, 33-9 Westby. Drive baseline by Keeney. Did a good job working the baseline. And the foul will be on Kroom.
Vernon Memorial Healthcare supporting tonight's broadcast. VMH, so much care, so close. And of course, they will do all they can do to make sure that if there's any kind of medical need, least intrusive, best case scenarios for you, the patient.
Bergdahl, Winiger, McCulley come back on for Westby. Second one missed. Inside McCulley, using just strength right there against Radesky.
Wow.
And put it down. Yep, he got himself under the backboard, and he did a great job of really kind of exploding up and out to get the lay in.
I didn't think he was going to have long enough arms.
Keeney looks inside to Miller. Miller, just missed it. Interesting shot out of Levi Miller, just kind of extended it. Now it's just off the hands of McCulley. With a nice look from Bergdahl, and I'm not sure Grant was quite expecting it.
When it comes to rehabilitative care for you, your loved one, or family members, be sure to stop in and check out Vernon Manor Health Care. The facilities there, they've done a lot of nice renovations, and just stop in and give Amanda Huff a call.
Delau working against Lipsky, and that was off the foot of Hudson, but it was Mertz on the other end trying to keep it alive for the Eagles, and unfortunately he's laying out of bounds. So 2 minutes left here. It's 35 Westby, 10 Coulee Christian. Winiger, Bergdahl, Lipsky 3. Got it.
Starting to light things up a little bit more now. The Norseman from three-point range.
Double team at the top. Kick off to Delau. Back to Keeney. 1:30 left here. Skip across. And a long three, rimmed out and into the hands of Bergdahl. Good look.
Bergdahl was ready to fire down court too.
Below with a deflection and then a nice save, but Bergdahl came across the court and picked it up. Lipsky, short. Here comes Keeney, right side. Lays it up and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
See who they're going to call that one on.
It might be on Bergdahl. We'll see who they... Yep, that's 2 on Bergdahl. Griffin set the check back in.
Thanks to Vernon Electric Cooperative supporting tonight's broadcast out there on Saugstad Road as they continue to serve patrons, nearly 10,000 by the way, in southwest and western Wisconsin.
Bandy Ken comes on for the Eagles. Offensive rebound by Radetsky, and he put it in.
Tell you what, he was just solid on that.
Yeah, he worked hard to get to that ball and put it right back up. Little bank shot. Westby now, 30 seconds, probably playing for 1. That went in.
Oh my goodness.
Griffin was trying to hit Winiger,
Holy
and it went
cow.
off the hand of a Coulee Christian kid that went in, so I don't know how you score that.
The last person that touched it?
Well,
I mean, as far as
Westby?
offensively?
I don't know.
Who shot it? Was it Lipsky?
It was a Griffin.
Oh, Griffin?
That was awesome.
Give it to Kale.
I think we all kind of looked around. We saw it go through the net. We're thinking, did it go like in the rim or just under
I'm
the
like,
rim? But
did I get that on camera? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Thanks going out to Vernon Communications, who developed the idea of coming up with the school channels, and that's just what's such a great thing, public service that they did there. And of course, you'll find the rebroadcast on the school channels and Channel 14. Every once in a while, we'll get those on.
yeah, that'll end the first half here. 41 Westby, 13 Coulee Christian Eagles.
Let's take a quick look at a couple more of those sponsors, and then we'll look at, before we take our little break, get the scoring totals. Snowflake Ski and Golf, well, to remind you, of course, stop on down to the Chateau for that delicious Friday night fish fry. Don't forget, Monday wings, always a highlight. And, the Snowflake ski jump coming up. Stay warm over there at the Chateau and watch those skiers come down. It's not going to be the big one. It's going to be the shorter jump this year. And our thanks going out to Sleepy Hollow. My sincere thanks going out to the crew who was able to pick up a new vehicle. A lot of nice help from all of the folks down there. Very patient. They'll let you kind of work things through and let you figure out what you want. And I just can't thank them enough. Located on the north side of Viroqua, Levon and Michelle. Well, let's take a quick look here. Turn things over to Dave with the point totals here in this first half action, with Westby leading 41-13.
Yeah, right now Gavin Bergdahl leading Westby scores with 14 points. He is 5 of 6 from the floor. Makes 5 of 6 from the floor, 4 of 5 from the three-point range. And they have a trio of guys with 6 each, Lipsky, Griffin, and Stensling. As far as the Christian Coulee Eagles go, 7 out of Paul Radetsky and 3 out of Caleb DeLau. I was looking at this ski tournament, Ken, right, they're going to be on a 65-meter hill, which they call the large hill, or 65-meter jump, the large hill. That takes place again on the 5th and 6th.
And my understanding is everything is There's no charge getting in. It's a free. They might even do a free will offering. Who knows? But so kind of unique with that. That there's no charge this year.
You have the free will, and you can buy the the golden button, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of a historical thing that they have done.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, training is on Thursday afternoon. Training continues on late morning into early afternoon on Friday, with opening ceremonies at 6:30 Friday night and jumping at 7. And then Saturday, opening ceremonies at 12:30 with competition starting at 1.
All right, well, we'll take a quick break and come back. Second half action around the corner in about 7 minutes. Welcome back to second half action. Ken Manning along with Dave Gluck as we bring you tonight's second half of the ball game, where the Westby Norsemen lead 41-13 over the Coulee Christian Eagles. Our thanks going out to those sponsors, one of those being Scenic Bluffs Community Health, the corporate office located in Cashton. And of course, you'll find them in Viroqua, Cashton, Ontario, and Wilton. Here we go. Let's turn things over to Dave Gluck in the play-by-play. Oops, I'm sorry.
Bergdahl and Griffin, McCulley, Stensling and Lipsky on the floor for the Norsemen. Westby able to get it inside in that first possession, but not able to convert was McCulley. Now Griffin spin, jumper. And that ball is partially blocked for the Eagles. It is Mike Mertz, number 15. Number 4 is Austin Moses. 23 is Paul Radeski. 33, Levi Miller. And number 5 is Caleb Delo.
That's a great try on a save by Lipsky. Taking a look at another one of those sponsors, maybe real quick. It's Rural Mutual Insurance bringing you tonight's action. Kevin Blusky, of course, located there in Viroqua. It's the Wisconsin-based company that does business only in Wisconsin.
Yeah, so Mike Mertz, did not see him the first half. And I see his left ankle is kind of wrapped up, so I don't know if he... I don't recall him with JV action at all either. So Stensling with the steal, and Radeski challenge and committed the foul. And so let's take a look here. Mike Mertz, 15. He's a senior. So Stensling will step to the line.
Rattles home the first. Our thanks going out to the Riverbank, located in the south side of Westby here and in the heart of Coon Valley. Appreciate their wonderful support. Of course, Katie Helseth managing both of those branches, down home financial help.
So here come the Eagles now, down 42-13, just underway second half. Mertz stopped and traveled. He met a roadblock there, and just he couldn't. He had the right idea to try to get the ball to Radetzky, but he just foot came down just before he got rid of the ball.
He he should have made a reverse turn on that.
Bergdahl, the hot hand in the first half. Bounce pass into McCauley. Back to Bergdahl. He'll let a 3 go, and well, Ken,
he is hot.
He must have had kept the right hand in the warming tray during that time.
Whatever he had for lunch and supper, he better have it again on Thursday night.
Moses to Radetzky. Over to DeLo. Skips it to Mertz. He gets Bergdahl off his feet, and a nice shot at him, just wasn't able to put it in. Lipsky to McCauley. Now Lipsky tries baseline, not there. Nice cut by Bergdahl. He went to his left hand, not able to finish it. And Mike Mertz comes away with it.
That would have been a real pretty shot if that would have fell.
Penetrating and putting it down was Mertz. Did a good job kind of just attacking the lane and getting to the backboard.
Kroom and Thunstead getting set to come in.
Lipsky. Stensling came open on the baseline coming across, but didn't really get much clearance from his defender. Lipsky chose not to throw it down there, which is probably a wise choice.
Well, speaking of choice, try Right Choice Construction here on the east side of Westby, out there at Black River Avenue. Contact Rich and set up the appointment and free estimates for your next renovation job or maybe even a new home.
Moses to DeLo. And now we'll have a timeout. Eagles.
Something there that Coach Heish said, well, we need a 30-second timeout to talk over. Chance to take a look at another one of those sponsors, Right Choice Construction we mentioned. How about Premier Co-op? On the south side here in Westby, it's the Senex convenience store. Of course, boy, out there in the you got all the grain bins and everything. What a facility that has become. Big central point here in western Wisconsin, Premier Co-op. And our thanks to Nordic Lanes, Scott and Sue Sordahl. There's always something going on at Nordic Lanes, from bowling to open bowling, I should say. Of course, teams. And then don't forget, in the spring and summer, a lot of co-ed and men's softball.
So we're 45-15 right now. Westby, and another basket by Mike Mertz. So he has brought a little spark to the Eagles after the halftime break.
Yeah, he really has.
Stensling with the drive, contact block on Radetsky. Ball out on the side, Norseman. I was looking at kind of the roster for Westby. You know, they are young. My gosh, you know, Kroom, Winiger, both sophomores.
Yeah.
Stensling or a freshman.
Well, they really have a foundation for the coming years, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Lipsky with the runner. Floats it right over the top and scores. Yeah, then you have just a nice group of juniors that
Yep.
coming back too, so lots to build off of. Radetsky finds Moses too low for him to handle. Lipsky picks it up. Takes it to the elbow, skips a Kroom, back up to Stensling. Now they'll bring her back to this side. Winiger looking inside, nothing there. Up to Kroom, 3-ball on the way. He's got it.
That was smooth. You know, these guys, they work at things and do the summer. Well, I don't know what I want to say. Like, I don't want to say summer camps, but if they do the summer games and really get after stuff, who knows what they could do.
Yeah, some of the summer leagues they play in, and there's a drive by DeLoe, and he'll step to the line to shoot to. I just like the fact that Westby just made that extra pass there. You know, Winiger looked inside and then just made the extra pass up to the top to Kroom, who was set up, and just well done.
Thanks to Main Street Mobile Mart, Synergy Mobile Fuel in Viroqua, the only family owned convenience store. Stop in, check out their great little deli. They have some delicious food in there every day.
Well, Ken, I don't have number 20 in my program here, but that sure looks like Toby Heinz from the JV action.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
So we're going to go that way. I think he's the only guy of that size in the gym tonight. In the McCauley. Bergdahl picked up. I think that was supposed to go to Winiger on the cut. Winiger came free down the right side of the lane, and I think that's where the pass was going, but Bergdahl stepped in and grabbed it. Then he scored it, didn't he?
He did, yes. Yeah, nice little underhand layup.
Miller. Winiger on DeLoe. DeLoe goes right side. McCauley did a great job of staying down on that, and Caleb able to convert that for two. 52-20, 12 and a half minutes. Thunstead. Kroom over to Bergdahl. Tried to get it to the elbow. McCauley did come away with it. Now down low to Taylor. Jumper baseline, 6 feet good. Thunstead. Keeney set the check in for the Eagles. Moses right side floater. Bergdahl rebound. Must be quickly pushing it up the floor. Winiger collects it and puts it in.
He wanted to go right up off from that pass, but realized that little bit of a fumble there, and he regrouped nicely.
Yeah, it was a smart play just to keep control of it and go back up. So Bo Milutinovic now coming on, first appearance along with Dylan Ellefson. Bergdahl, McCauley getting the break. Foul committed was on Jack Winiger. And Jack and DeLoe are just talking to each other.
I'm just laughing. They're just chatting away. Like, oh, this could happen. Oh, maybe that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably both saying, I don't know that much of a foul to you. You probably didn't know.
Oh, that was pretty good.
The Mertz kid hit the floor 4 feet away from him a lot harder than anything happened. So they'll try it again. That time Winiger wins that one. Pushes it, bounce pass. Milutinovic misses, gets his own rebound, gets it blocked. And Thunstead ties up Miller.
Great job by Thunstead. Saw the opportunity to get that tie-up situation and able to acquire that.
Well, it was a really good bounce pass too, Ken.
Oh, yeah.
From Winiger to Milutinovic, and Bo just not able to finish it. Keeney working against Milutinovic and goes right down the left side, and now we'll have a foul and 2 shots coming up. Bo a little frustrated probably from the activities on the other end of the court.
No kidding. Well, let's take a quick look. Gunderson Health is the Viroqua Clinic. Another part of that great Gunderson Health system, the Viroqua Clinic. Yeah, I was down there again, first time in a couple, 3 years. Just still the same great service. Gotta like that.
So Keeney not able to convert, but they were able to get the offensive rebound or loose ball. Mertz, long 3 off the plate on the backside. Milutinovic comes away with it. Up the Kroom, lines up, lets it go off the left side. Ellison, good job tracking that one down, keeping it Westby possession.
Well, he out-hustled Keeney on that one.
Fadeaway 2 by Mike Mertz.
Gasser's Bar and Grill bringing you tonight's action. Stop in there for great specials, basket specials throughout the week. They too have a wonderful Friday night fish. In fact, they have a Friday fish special throughout the whole day.
Lundstedt now on the post, back out to the corner of Milutinovic. He'll drive into the lane and traveled. He tried to get that out, I think, to Jack Winiger, and he could not get it out of his hands. And gravity pulled him down. So Thunstead and Kroom will get the break. Stenciling, and looks like Lipsky came in.
You know what's really good to see is when Thunstead and Kroom are in, they are not missing a single thing here, step-wise or shooting-wise, with those 2 young men coming in. Kroom can hit the threes with ease, I think.
Mertz now over to Radetsky, drives baseline. Just a underhand flip, Ken.
Yep.
That was like a playground shot.
Let's release it right about here.
Doesn't compare to Griffin's three-pointer, though. Winiger, strong drive baseline into Stenciling's hand on the rebound. Wasn't able to put it back in. So Rhett will shoot 2. Moses back in for Coulee Christian.
Thanks to Greg Danes and family. That means embroidery and more out there at 210D Swigum Road. Looking for any kind of team apparel, t-shirts, hats, jackets. Stop in and take a look at what they can do for you.
And Rhett not able to make either one of them. Griffin strong to the rebound. Looks like it was a jump ball. It'll remain Westby by the possession arrow. Ellison to trigger. Gets a stenciling. Went opposite side and stayed with it to get the 2.
Oh, here's a steal.
And a steal by Ellison, and good.
He's got some quick hands.
60-24. About 8.5 left here. And Stenciling takes that loose ball. Here comes Radetsky. Griffin with the rebound. Bounce over to Ellison. And gets another 2.
Nice unselfish play right there.
I think Rhett coming down that time, last time he had a breakaway, he took hard contact in the back. And I think if he was thinking a little bit about that, maybe.
Well, and Raditsky was really coming strong to him. He probably hurt him.
Moses three-pointer over the top, and there's Radetsky on the backside to clean it up. Lipsky Milutovic cuts. Griffin finds him. Now bounces inside to Stensling.
My
And
goodness.
spun it off the back of the backboard for 2. Good movement by the Norseman. Winiger Thunstead looking to check back in.
Thanks to Effinger's Equipment Sales and Service on the north side of Viroqua. Stop in, see Mark for all of the Simplicity snow blowers. And down the road in the spring, take a look at their zero-turn lawnmowers. It's getting close to February. We can start talking spring stuff, right?
I think so.
Let's see, that was Griffin coming out and Lipsky. And over and back here, so an unforced error on Coulee Christian. Culver's of Viroqua, drive-through only right now for a while yet. But still, same great tasting food, basket specials, and the flavor of the day.
Thunstead just short. Nice jumper from inside the lane. DeLow goes right lane side, not able to put it in. Ellison with the rebound. Now Winiger, another strong drive, and we'll put it in.
7-minute mark, it took about 4 seconds to get through. Well, the clock will continue to run now.
Milutovic with the steal. Kroom to Thunstead. Good. Nice ball movement, unselfish play by the Norseman. 68-26.
Hope you're enjoying tonight's ballgame on Coon Valley Telecommunications. Channel 7 here, the Westby School channel. Stop in and check things out for all kinds of bundles through Coon Valley Telecommunications.
Mertz, oh, nice step through and not able to finish, but that was a nice drive by Mike Mertz.
That really was. He had the idea to get to the basket, and he did what he had to do.
Ellison down to Thunstead. 6-minute mark, 68-26 Norseman. Kroom over to Milutovic. Back to Ellison. He'll try a three-pointer, and he got it. And a timeout on the floor. Coulee Christian Eagles. Westby up 71-26. Let's take another quick look here as the clock will continue to run, so I want to make sure I get our sponsors in case things go too quick. But Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, you'll find them not only in Chaseburg, Stoddard, also in Red Mound. John Maslevicek and Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, an integral part of that Chaseburg community, surrounding communities as well.
Don't forget, Cashton Farm Supply, your organic farming leader, known throughout the area and, of course, beyond when it comes to feed, seed, and grain, I guess we could say.
So for Westby now, Kenny Halverson has gone to his bench now with 5.5 left with Chose, Olson coming on. So they'll be with Ellefson and Milutinovic and then Jack Winiger. Up to Olson. Over to Milutinovic. Winiger looks inside the Chose. Chose covered by Heinz, the big 6'5" junior for the Eagles. Ellison will high arc in 3. Did not connect. Olson keeps it alive with the rebound. Winiger left side drive, steps through to the center of the lane and puts it down.
Just enough on it to get it over the rim.
6 point for Winiger.
Jack is really filled out.
Mertz jumper misses, rebound, the big fella not able to put it back in, and now Chose draws a foul from Heinz as he reached over the top and made contact.
Clock continuing to run as we say thanks to Bobby Johns, located there on Front Street. Stop in there. I enjoy stopping in there after school and have a Cashton event and check out some of their great sandwiches. They have a Friday night fish. You call ahead. They actually start serving at 4 o'clock. So give them a try over there in Cashton.
So 35, Kieran McKinney comes on, a sophomore for the Eagles. Ellison gets the runner. Got 9 for the second half points here.
I think he's only missed one shot that he's taken.
DeLo kicks back out to Kinney. Short. Chose with the rebound. Up to Ellefson. Up ahead to Winiger. 3-minute mark. 75-26. So Westby will be back here Thursday night.
Yeah.
Against Luther.
Looking forward to that.
Luther right now second place in the Coulee with 1 loss. That loss coming to West Salem, who's undefeated right now. So a big test ahead for the Norsemen. Milutinovic will come to the line.
Well, it's nice to get the win here tonight and go into that game knowing that you got a pretty solid foe in front of you, but build a little confidence here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Thanks to the Bank of Cashton, Scott Waugh and his crew, to remind you of their HSA products. Don't forget the mortgages, car loans, you name it, they can help you out. Still on Main Street. Nice cleanup there.
Mertz, short, and that'll be Westby basketball.
Well, ADRC of Vernon County Aging Disability Resource Center. You know, if you see folks, senior citizens or disabled citizens that are in a bit of a tough spot, be sure to call them at 637-5201, and they can reach out and see if they can help in some way, shape, or form. Nice play inside there. That was number 5 for Westby in Bow.
Olson with the rebound. And Milutinovic brings it up, tries to get it up to Chose. And that'll stay Westby basketball.
Well, our final sponsor here tonight, American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency, located on the north side of Westby. It's the family that you choose. Thanks to Phil. He was one of the original 6 members when we first started doing this that came on board and said, yeah, that sounds like a kind of a neat thing. Well, it's kind of a neat thing when you get the help from Phil, too. Lord knows I needed that about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, glad you're okay.
Yeah, me too.
So Coulee Christian just okay with running it out here. Mertz will let one go and rattles it in.
Well, he came in and made some noise.
That he did. So Westby coming away with a 80-29 victory to pick up their first win of the year. Coulee Christian goes to 1-4.
So while Dave is checking on those scores, we'll just mention once again, we'll be back here on, I want to say tomorrow, but Thursday evening at 6 o'clock. JV game will start, and probably somewhere in that 7:15 mark, it'll be Onalaska Luther come to town. The number 2 seed, we'll say in a sense here, second place so far in the Coulee Conference. Friday night, I will be in Cashton as the Cashton ladies will host the Bangor squad. That should be a dandy ball game. Bangor highly ranked in the state in the division. And then Saturday, tape delayed broadcast. I'll be back here in Westby for the WIAA Wrestling Regionals. We'll have regional sites of other, and it'll be Cashton, Richland Center, and Prairie du Chien. So a lot of action coming up here yet this week. Dave, back to you.
Yeah, Coulee Christian Eagles coming in here, dropping it to the Westby Norsemen 80-29, moving their record to 1-4. Paul Radetsky with 11, 2 out of Moses, 9 out of Mike Mertz, 6 out of Caleb DeLoe, and 1 out of Dave Kinney. Westby put 10 guys in the scoring column, Ken. That's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Out of 12 players there, so actually 13. So Rhett Stensling with 11, 4 out of Taylor Thunstead, 8 Brett Kroom, 6 out of Griffin, Lipsky with 8, 4 McCulley, Malutnovich with 3, Winiger with 6, Ellison with 11, and 19 out of Gavin Bergdahl. And Gavin Bergdahl went 5 of 6, Ken, from the 3-point line.
Wow.
He took 8 shots all night and made 7.
That's nuts.
That's some shooting, isn't it? So the final here from the Fieldhouse in Westby, 80 Norsemen, Eagles 29.
Well, we certainly hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin Video Production LLC of Westby Norsemen basketball. The Norsemen coming away with a big win tonight for their first one of the season, and they'll see if they can get another one on Thursday evening. For Dave Gluck, I'm Ken Manning saying thanks once again. We'll see you Thursday night. Have a great next couple of days.